Hello, a very good day to you all, my dear children. You are warmly welcome to another session of Guru Gedara English program. Today, we are going to talk about grade 7 competency level 4.5 forms the plurals of nouns. That is our lesson today. The things that you have learned in the previous year. We are going to revise it again and learn more about plural forms. Now, you can see some sentences on the screen. Study the following sentences. I have a doll. I have 2 dolls. She has a book. She has 2 books. Now look at these words. A doll, dolls. The word is in red color. A book, books. Now you can see there are 2 changes. Let's see them in detail. Doll has become dolls. Book has become books. Now you can see singular noun, doll, book, plural noun, dolls, books. What has happened there? We have changed the noun into plural. We have changed the noun into plural. Doll, dolls, book, books. This is the lesson we are going to learn today, how to form the plurals. How to form the plurals. The first thing, we add s to the noun. We add s to the noun. That is the first change we make to the noun. Look at the example. Cat, cats. 1 cat becomes 2 or more. Elephant, elephants. That is the plural. Teacher, teachers. Chair, chairs. And you have classroom, classrooms. There are a lot of classrooms in your school and you study in your classroom. So, the change you must remember 1 classroom, more than 1 classrooms. 1 chair, chairs more than 1. 1 teacher, you get your teacher, class teacher 1, but for other subjects you get lots of teachers. Elephant, elephants. Cat, cats. Sometimes you have a pet cat at home. Sometimes there can be 2 or more cats at home. This is how we form the plural form of the noun. Now look at the screen. There are some beautiful pictures. A cat, there is only 1. 2 cats. You can see beautiful 2 cats are there. A dog, there is 1 dog, 2 dogs. There are 2, more than 1. A rabbit is there and there are 2 rabbits. We have to add s to make the word plural. A bird and 2 birds. A bird and 2 birds are there. So, with the picture clues you can understand how we change the noun into plural by adding s. Now, I am going to give you a small activity. Fill in the following grid. There is a grid for you to fill. This is a very simple activity where you have to write either the plural form or the singular form. It's a tricky one that you have to think a lot and write. First, you are given boy, that is the singular word. You have to fill the second, that is the plural form. You have to write the plural of boy. Next, you get the word flowers. There it is the plural form of the noun. What you have to do is to write the singular form of it. Then table, provide the plural. Shoes, you have to write the singular of that. Then finger, and it's plural. You have 10 fingers with you, so you know how to write the word. Let's look at the answers. The answers are given. Take a look at it and see whether you got them correct. Boy, boys. Flower, flowers. Table, tables. Shoe, shoes. Finger, fingers. We did only one thing here, that is to add s to make the noun plural. Boys, flowers, tables, shoes, fingers. All these words are plurals. So, your role is to add s to the noun and make it a plural. I hope you have understood the lesson so far. Now, there's another activity. You can see that you will get these sort of activities in your pupil's text, and here what you have to do is to underline the correct word. Underline the correct word. For that, you have to read the sentence very carefully and understand whether it is a singular sentence or a plural sentence that need the word. Okay? I will read the sentences for you and you think and guess the right word. They have many books. Within brackets you have given two words, singular word and the plural. So, according to the sentence you have to choose either the plural noun or the singular noun. The boy has a bag, bags. The boy has a bag, bags. There also you can get a clue to choose the correct word. Think about it. There are 30. There are 30 students in the classroom. There are 30 students in the classroom. I have a pens in my bag. I have a pens in my bag. My sister bought 3 frocks. My sister bought 3 frocks. Now you can guess the word. The last sentence. We ate some apples yesterday. We ate some apples yesterday. Now look at these sentences again, that I am going to show you the clues where you have to look at and think about the correct word. Look at the first one. You have the word many. When you say many, is it one or more than one? Is it one or more than one? More than one. So, there you have to choose the plural noun. They have many. Now you know the answer. Look at the second one. The boy has a. There is the word a, the determiner. A goes with only one. Now you can choose the correct answer for the second one. Look at the third. There are 30. There are 30. 30. It's a lot. Not one, but 30. Therefore, you know what to choose from student, students. I have a. Once again, you get the word a, the determiner. In my bag. My sister bought 3. This is the word that you have to focus on. 3. It is more than 1. Therefore, you have to choose a plural noun. We ate some. They are also the same rule. Some. Understand? Right. Now, we are going to check the answers. I hope by now you would have got all the answers correct. The answers. I hope your guesses are right. Now, let's see. They have many books. They have many books. The boy has a bag. The boy has a bag. There's only one bag. There are 30 students in the classroom. Maybe in your classroom, there are 30 students. All are your friends. 30 students. I have a pen in my bag. I have a pen. There's only one pen in the bag. My sister bought 3 frocks. 3 frocks. She bought 3. We ate some apples yesterday. We ate some apples. Maybe 2, 3 apples. Okay. So, the answers are there and I hope you have got all the answers correct. Now, there's another important fact you have to keep in mind. Now, look at the screen and see there is another change we make in nouns to make them plurals. Look at the heading. We add es to make the plural. We add es to make the plural. There are 2 letters that you have to add. And look at the explanation. With nouns ending in these letters, s. If you have the s at the end of the word, you have to use es. Look at the first example, bus. Bus. There's only one s. Therefore, you write buses. Buses. Double s. Double s. Class. Classes. If there are 2 s's at the end of the noun, add es. Class, classes. sh. sh. Brush, brushes. Brush, brushes. When you have sh at the end of the noun, you add es. Ch. Watch. The wristwatch that you wear. Watch. watchers. You add es because there is ch at the end of the word. X. Box, boxes. Box, boxes. Then you have o. If it is at the end of the noun, you add es. For example, mango, mangoes. Mango, mangoes. Remember, if you have a small notebook with you, write this down and keep it in mind that you need to add es to the words ending in s, double s, sh, ch, x, o. That is very important to remember, otherwise you will make mistakes in making nouns into plurals. Remember that, and look at this activity. Write the plural forms of the following nouns. This is given for you to practice the thing you learnt in the previous lesson. Branch. Look at the letters B-R-A-N-C-H. At the end of the word, you find the letters C-H. Now, you know how to make it into a plural noun. Dish. Again, you have D-I-S-H. The word ends with S-H. Match, M-A-T-C-H. The football match or the cricket match. Glass, glass, which you use to drink water. Glass, and sometimes you use it for other purposes also. When there are a lot of glasses, you use the plural. Fox. The letter X is at the end of the noun. You have to add es. Potato, tomato. Potato, tomato. The two words ends in O. Now, these are the plural forms of your words. Now, check the screen and see whether you got them correctly. Branch, branches. Dish, dishes. Match, matches. Glass, glasses. Fox, foxes. Potato, potatoes. Tomato, tomatoes. See, all the words that I have put here ends with es, the plural form. Now, we learnt adding s and we learnt adding es, two letters. Understand? Now, write the correct word in the blank. There, you have to think of the word that I have given you within brackets and choose whether to write s or es. Let's read the sentences. We buy 3 blank within brackets packet of biscuits for tea. Number 2, there is a blank within brackets camel in the desert. I saw many blank bus on the road. The tree has a lot of, within brackets you have branch. Mother cooked blank within brackets potato for lunch. Last one, the boy are playing cricket. The blank boy are playing cricket. Now, when you look at these sentences, you have to see how to get the correct word. All are plurals and you have to remember the two rules you learnt to make it the plural form. Now, look at the first one, packet, packet. So, the letters you learnt earlier to add es does not appear here. Camel, again the same thing. Bus, now there is a change. The word ends with s, so you have to remember the rule. Branch, there the word ends with ch. Potato, the same thing, and again boy. So, remember the rule and complete the words. Now, you can see the answers. I hope your guesses are right. We buy 3 packets of biscuits for tea. 3, there is the number 3, it is more than 1, therefore, the word should be a plural. There is a camel in the desert. The word a is given 1, it means 1. Then camel, 1. There is a camel in the desert. I saw many buses. I saw many buses. Because of the word many, the word bus must be the plural. Buses on the road. The tree has a lot of branches. Because of a lot of, the phrase tells there are many. The tree has a lot of branches. So, you make the branch into plural by adding es. Mother cooked potatoes for lunch. You all like potato curry? That's what mother has made. Mother cooked potatoes for lunch. The boys are playing cricket. Because of this word we use the boys. When you answer a question like this, you have to pay your attention to the words that are essential for you to choose the correct answer. If not, you will make mistakes. Now, the third way of forming plurals. You may sometimes get this incorrect. Therefore, study it very carefully. We add ies to form the plural. Now, you can see there is a nice baby there. One baby. How do we write baby? B-A-B-Y. B-A-B-Y. You can see Y is highlighted and there are 2 babies. There are 2 babies. How do you write the plural? B-A-B. We omit Y and add IES. Y is omitted. It is left out. IES. 3 letters are added. 3 letters are added. Now, you can see some examples. City, cities. That Y is omitted. IES, 3 letters are added. Country, countries. Lady, ladies. Fly, flies. Understand? Y must be omitted and IES, 3 letters should be added to make the plural. Now, we are going to do an activity. Complete the sentences, the words that you learnt, to practice what you learnt. look at the first sentence. He has visited many blank, within brackets you are given the word country. Candy and Marthalee are beautiful. Within brackets you have city. Candy and Marthalee, 2. The, within brackets, lady are wearing nice dresses. Nice dresses. There are big blank, within brackets word factory in Japan. There are big factory in Japan. The blank, you have the word baby are playing with toys. Now you can see the words, all you have to do is to write the plural of it, and you learnt the rule, and let's see the answers. He has visited many countries. COUNTR. Y is not there. IES is added. He has visited many countries. Candy and Marthalee are beautiful cities. Cities, 2 beautiful cities. The ladies are wearing nice dresses. The ladies are wearing, you can see the word are is used, therefore it should be the plural. There are big factories in Japan. There are big factories in Japan. Factory, Y is omitted, IES are added to make the plural. The babies are playing with toys. The babies. The baby, 1, plural, babies. The babies are playing with toys. Now remember, first we add S, then we add ES. Next, the rule you learnt is adding IES if the word has Y at the end. Understand? Okay. There's another rule for you to study. This is a bit difficult, you may think, but it is not that difficult. When I explain it to you, you will learn it well. Now look at the screen. What does it say? We add VES to form the plurals. VES to form the plurals. Here, VES. Now look at the example that I have given. Leaf, leaves. Leaf, you know, and there are leaves. Look at how you make the word into the plural form. LEAF. You can see that I have cut F. Leaves, LEAVES. Instead of F, we add VES. When you make this word into plural, we omit F and add VES. Now look at the second example. There, the word is knife, which you use to cut bread and all. Knife. It becomes knives. This is a place where you make the mistake. Now look at what I have written for you. KNI, there is F in the middle, I have cut it, and E. Now you get the word KNIVES. That F is omitted, V is added there, and ES is inserted. Understand? The E, the letter E is there, we only add S here. Knives. So remember, when there is F, between two letters E or other, you have to omit F and add V in that place. This is easy. Therefore, remember it. It's time to practice what you have learnt. Okay? Now, there is a nice activity. The same rule you have to use here. The words are these: thief, life, wife, wolf, shelf. Thief and life. Their F is before E. Wife, wolf, shelf. Now, it is time for you to write the plurals. Look at the words. See the spellings, how they are written. Thief, Thief. The F is at the end, therefore, thieves, Thieves. Instead of F, we add V and ES. Look at the second word, life, Life. F is before E. So, it is very simple. You change F into V, Lives, Lives, lives. Wife, there also you can see F is in the middle, Wife. It becomes wives, Wives. Now, you can understand the spelling rule. Wolf becomes wolves, Wolves, wolves. Shelf, shelves, shelf, shelves. This is how you make the plural form of these words if you have F in the word. Understand? This is very easy. Keep it in mind. Now, we learnt adding S, adding ES, adding IES, and the next one is VES. Understand? 4 rules so far. Write the correct word. Now, you can see some pictures and word clues. You have to form the correct plural form either by adding S, ES, IES or VES. Look at the pictures. 1 ant is there, then 2. 1 apple is there, then 2. 1 box and many. 1 candy and many. A book and many. A tomato and 4, 5. I am not telling the word, I am telling it later. Now, I hope you would get the word correctly. The first one, ant, ants. We add only S, ant, ants. Number 2, apple. We add S, becomes apples. Box, boxes. The letter X is at the end, we add ES. Number 4, candy. Candies, Y becomes IES. Book, books. Tomato, tomatoes. At the end you find O and you add ES, tomatoes. Ant, ants, apple, apples, box, boxes, candy, candies, book, books, tomato, tomatoes. Spellings should be correct. Now look and write. We are going to write some sentences. Look at the first example I have given you. It is a cow. They are cows. It is a cow. They are cows. Now look at the second picture. You find a chair and two chairs. Then there's a key and a few keys. A big tree and tall trees. A flower and a bunch of flowers. An umbrella and 6 umbrellas are there. So how would you form the sentences? If it is singular, you start the sentence with it is a. How do you start the sentence? It is a. Plural form, we write they are. How do we write? We use they are. Now, let's look at the sentences. It's a chair. It is a chair. The plural form is they are chairs. They are chairs. Number 2, it is a key. They are keys. It is a tree. They are trees. It is a flower. They are flowers. It is an umbrella. They are umbrellas. It is a is used for the singular form. They are is used for the plural form. It is a, one is there. They are chairs, more than one. Now, I hope you would understand how to write sentences using a singular noun and a plural noun. There are different forms of singular and plural. Now, look at this. We learnt how to make the words plural. Every time we added letters S, ES, IES, VES. But there are words that we cannot add those letters. For them, we change letters. With these words, we change letters and make the plural. Now, look at the first one, man. The word is man. There is only one man. Men. See the difference, M-A-N becomes M-E-N. Man, men. If there are a lot of, we use the word men. Man, men. Look at the second word, woman, W-O-M-A-N, woman. It becomes women, women. You can see W-O-M-E-N. A has become E. A has become E. Foot, foot, F-O-O-T. It becomes feet in the plural form. Feet, you have 2 feet. F-E-E-T. Double O became double E. Tooth becomes teeth. You have 32, they say. Mouse becomes mice. There the word changes a little bit, like M-O-U-S-E, mouse becomes mice, M-I-C-E. Child, children. One child, lot of children. child, for that word we add ren, children. Ox, there we add en to make the plural, oxen. Ox, oxen. Again from the beginning, man, men. Woman, women. Foot, feet. Tooth, teeth. Mouse, mice. Child, children. Ox, oxen. Complete with the plural form of the word given. I have given you a few sentences with some words. You have to put the plural form of it to make the correct sentence. Look at the sentences. Cat, hunt, mouse. There are 3 boy and 2 girl. London and Paris are large city. We have got some egg and potato. The leaf are falling from tree. So, there you have to use the plural form. Now, you learnt how to make these words into their plural. Now, use all the knowledge you got so far and do the activity correctly. Now, it is the answers that we are going to look at. Cats hunt mice. Cats hunt mice. There are 3 boys and 2 girls. 3 boys and 2 girls, the plural. London and Paris are large cities. Look at the spelling, C-I-T-I-E-S. We have got some eggs and potatoes. Eggs, 1 S, potatoes, E-S. The leaves are falling from trees. The leaves, L-E-A-V-E-S. Leaves are falling from trees. I hope you have got all the sentences correct. Now it's time to practice these things with you. Underline the suitable word. Underline the suitable word. Suitable means there are 2 words for you to choose from. If it is the singular form, you have to underline the singular word. If it is the plural form, you have to underline the plural word. For that, you have to read the paragraph very carefully. Otherwise, you will make mistakes. Now, you know the things very well, and let's read the passage and see what are the answers. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. I hope you all have heard that name, Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf, the story. She lived in a houses near the jungle. She lived in a houses near the jungle. One day, her mother gave her some cakes to take to her grandmother. Who gave the cakes? Her mother. To whom it should be given? To her grandmother. So, Little Red Riding Hood is taking cakes to her grandmother. On the way, she saw beautiful flower, flowers, and bush, bushes. There were a lot of leaves fallen under trees. Suddenly, she saw a nice butterflies. She followed it into the forest. Rest of the story you all know, as you have read the story in your previous classes. Now let's look at the passage and see what you should do there. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She lived in a. Look at the word a. It indicates you what to choose, either the plural or the singular. If a is there, you have to be always go with the singular word. Near the jungle. One day, her mother gave her some. The word some is there. It is a word used with the plural form. So, when you see the word, you have to choose the plural form of the word that is given to take to her grandmother. On the way, she saw beautiful. She saw beautiful flower or flowers. Is there one flower or many? Normally, we know that there are many. So, you have to choose the correct one. And bushes. One bush or a lot of bushes. Let's see. There were a lot of leaves. A lot of. The word a lot of means the word should be always in the plural. Fallen under trees. Suddenly she saw a nice butterflies. She followed it into the forest. She followed the butterfly into the forest with a basket of cakes. So, you know what happened next. Now, we have to see the answers next. Now, look at the screen and see your guesses are correct. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. You also can read this with me. So, you will open your mouth and speak out the words. Let's start from the beginning. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She lived in a house. It is the singular form. A house. We live in a house near the jungle. One day, her mother gave her some cakes. Some cakes. It is the plural. Some cakes to take to her grandmother. Now, she is going to take the cakes to her grandmother. On the way, she saw beautiful flowers, a lot of flowers, and bushes, a lot of bushes. The bushes had a lot of flowers. There were a lot of leaves fallen under trees. There were a lot of leaves fallen under trees. Suddenly, she saw a nice butterfly. A nice butterfly. Not a lot, but only one butterfly. She followed it into the forest. She followed it into the forest. So, the story is like that. The words were house, cakes, flowers, bushes, leaves and butterfly. Understand? That is how you have to read a story and get the correct answer. Now, there is a matching activity. Now you know all the rules here, therefore you are able to do it correctly. Piano, goose, half, toy, sheep, deer, church, day. The plurals are given. Now let's go to the matching activity and see. Here I am going to explain a few things for you too. Piano becomes pianos. The O is there, but we don't add E, only S. There's an exception. Remember that. Goose, geese. Double O, double E. The same rule. Half, halves. Halves. Toy, toys. Sheep, sheep. Look at the two words. Is there any change? No. There are no changes there. Sometimes we use the singular and the plural form as the same. We don't make any changes. Deer, deer. It is the same. We don't add S here. Dear, dear. Singular is the same word, plural is the same word. Day, days. Before that you have church, churches, day, days. Even though Y is there, we have add S, only S. Sheep, deer, singular, plural, the same. Now there is a small poem for you to understand the meaning of singular and plural. Singular and plural, picnic. Red blanket, basket and sun. Singular always means one. One fork, one plate, one hot dog bun. Singular always means one. Butterflies, flowers glow. Plural means two or more. A trail of ants you can't ignore. Plural means two or more. Blanket, basket, fork, plate, hot dog bun. Singular. Butterflies, flowers and a trail of ants. Plural. Understand? S, E, S, I, E, S, V, E, S and the change of words. And now we come to the summary of the lesson. Look at the words. I have put the words there, the changes you made so far. Toy, toys, doll, dolls, bus, buses, dish, dishes, baby, babies, country, countries, leaf, leaves, calf, calves. And remember the spelling changes we made also, and that is our lesson. I hope you might have got everything into your mind, forming plurals, and therefore don't make any mistake when you write those words again. It is very important to pay attention to correct word formation. Until we meet again, stay safe and study well. Goodbye, my dear children.